everyone. I've been given only 3 more days to live in my upscale community before I'm forced to move to the ghetto. I've been infected with a deadly disease. Whiteness. According to Dr. Bonquisha, I'm a racist, privileged white guy who has terrible white thoughts. It's seriously terrible. I'm forced to move to the ghetto. I don't even need this fucking thing. I'm just wearing it so I look a little bit more foreign. My disease is spread through my entire body, which is why I'm so pale. Pray for me.
Don't you just love getting educated? I mean, I know I do. It's such a wonderful and thrilling experience. You're tied up against your will, you're humiliated, you're being put in your place. Mistress turns the corner with a wooden paddle in hand. You're filled with adrenaline and excitement, and... Oh shit, I'm sorry, I was talking about getting educated. Yes, don't you guys just love getting educated? It's such a wonderful experience. Being tied up and force-fed a bunch of crap from some down-talking loon who thinks they know better than you. Our most recent instance of this comes from a little fella named John Hamm. Now, I've never heard of John Hamm before this video, which either means he's not popular at all or I'm an uncultured swine. Regardless, I went ahead and Googled him and found out that he is an actor. And for reasons God only knows, he was granted an HBO show all to himself. One of the promos for this show is a 6-minute fake infomercial bashing white people and talking about getting rid of white thoughts. Whatever the heck that means. Now, I guess this little promo is supposed to be funny and a little bit comical, but it's so agenda-driven, I'm pretty sure the Salem witch trials would be funnier than this purgatory of a video. So without further ado, let's get educated from another self-hating white guy. You tell us, bro.
Do you suffer from white thoughts? White thoughts are a symptom of an aggressive disease called acute viral perceptive albinitis.
Violence isn't the answer.
Also known as whiteness.
I guess saying all lives matter is a white thought. Like, ooh, curse those evil racist mayo crackers for saying all lives have value and everyone should be treated equally. Ooh, what could possibly be worse? Giving people free college because of their skin color?
The whiteness virus targets healthy, culturally and ethnically specific cells. Italian, Irish, Scandinavian, etc., and what have you. The albinitis then attacks and destroys any cultural or ethnic specificity using an arsenal of fake holidays, 17th century aristocratic class warfare, the one-drop rule, and Elvis.
Woof! Woof! Don't mind me. I'm just barking at racism. You know, it takes some real balls to make a video this racist. I mean, the whiteness disease? Why don't you just rename it to the double standard disease? Because if you were talking about any other racial group, you would be condemned everywhere and banned from YouTube for hate speech.
I'm John and I'm an actor. And I have to confess to you that at one time yes, even I, suffered from white thoughts.
Yes, he had white thoughts in his head.
How evil. How horrible. This guy has terrible white thoughts, like feeling sorry for Muslims who were forced to wear clothing under an oppressive religion. What a racist. And seriously, is this really the best you got? I mean, I got some white thoughts of my own, like, maybe I should get a job. Hi, Dad. Maybe I should own a hedge fund. Why don't I buy a $500,000 home in the suburbs?
A Muslim friend of mine told me she was stopped at the airport every time she would travel, and I, in the throes of my albinitis, suggested that she refrain from wearing her headscarf so as not to inconvenience the airport security.
Yes, it's a fact. He really said that.
Muslim women are oftentimes stopped more often because they are wearing more clothing. According to TSA.gov, they may do additional pat-downs if someone is wearing bulky clothes, which could include a head covering. It has nothing to do with being Muslim, and everything to do with wearing extra clothing. Alright, trust me, they gave me hell when I tried to board the plane with my white hood. I've said too much. But seriously, what this guy said to his Muslim friend isn't even entirely wrong from a purely objective standpoint. I mean, removing the head covering would help you get on the plane faster because they wouldn't have to do additional screenings because you wouldn't be wearing extra clothing. I know that's very insensitive towards everyone's feelings or whatever, but seriously, just try and chill with this extremely far reach. Then in the middle of this cursed image, John Hamm stops and talks with a director. I mean, maybe this was supposed to be funny. I don't know. I had explosive diarrhea last night, and I'm pretty sure that was a lot funnier than this shit.
Well, it's just, I know, we sort of talked about the spectrum of ethnic identity sort of subsumed in whiteness, and, I'm not exactly, white. I'm more of a
John,
Irish.
I empathize, I understand, I hear you.
Good, because I don't want to...
But you aren't here because of your relative cultural proximity to the whites. You are here because the people that call themselves white, those victims, for whatever reason, they trust you and that beautiful beige face of yours.
I really just adore the condescending tone this video is taking towards white people. I mean, it's very hip, cool, and trendy to talk about an entire racial group as if they are subhuman garbage who are victims to their own skin color. I might be wrong, but I think there's a word for that. Hold on, it's coming to me. It's on the tip of my tongue. Also, can I just put this out there? I'm white. I do not trust this guy. Alright, he looks like a middle-class salesman who'd show up at my door and try to sell me some revolutionary floor cleaner.
You see, drunk with whiteness, stumbling in their stupor, you have what it takes to sober them with that bullish sincerity in your spirit. They need you. Help them.
And now a moment of truth with Hunter Avalone.
Hello. What is the point of this horribly stupid video? Is your goal to get record low downvotes and ratings? Because if so, you've succeeded. According to the Book of Truth, page 11, verse 63, it says, claiming people are drunk with whiteness only makes the liberal agenda less and less desirable. It creates more racial division, and it pushes more people towards Donald Trump. So if you want to stop looking like an autistic dolt and make less people hate you, try not being racist, you creepy soy-filled cock. Thank you and have a great day.
No matter where your white thoughts fall on the spectrum, from burning crosses and wearing sheets, to engaging in the secret suspicion that your Guatemalan housekeeper holds some sort of grudge against you, to sitting there comfortable on your laptop, watching this infomercial, saying out loud to yourself, I read Noam Chomsky, I'm not racist. Maybe not, John, but sadly, I'm not racist, spoken aloud, is a classic white thought.
What kind of sorcery is this? What kind of games are you playing, bro? What are you, a fucking paradox conjurer? So what I've just learned from my extensive edumacation is being in the KKK means you have white thoughts and therefore are racist. Being suspicious of a foreign person means you have white thoughts and therefore are racist. But even if you haven't done any of these things and you simply deny that you are racist, that means you have white thoughts and are therefore racist. So you're racist, and if you say you're not racist, you're racist. I mean, what am I supposed to do to counter these horrible white thoughts? Do I have to start having black thoughts? Hey, I got a girl pregnant. Time to leave. Oh wait, hold up. If I'm white having black thoughts, am I culturally appropriating?
You see, because of their diversity, these white thoughts are incredibly difficult to treat. So we must remain vigilant and remember that all these white thoughts stem from the same virus and are thus all the same shit.
All the same shit.
Yeah, bro, help me understand here. Are you really claiming that being in the KKK is at the same level as denying you're racist. You guys realize you can't win with these people, right? These stupid liberal hacks think they are so elite, so above the rest of us, that only they can decide who's racist and who's not racist. They're so smart, so enlightened and woke, so educated. Well, they know you better than you know yourself.
We at Dax Pharmaceuticals have created a cutting-edge topical non-invasive treatment for white thoughts. We have managed to create a topical ointment that, when massaged into the temples, enters into the limbic system of a person infected with whiteness.
If this were a real lotion, it would take approximately 0.6 seconds before someone started bitching that it was blackface.
Side effects may include, but are not limited to, black thoughts, existential crisis, acceptance of the mortality of yourself and your culture.
So iconic. So fresh. Did Steven Spielberg direct this masterpiece? Well, after seeing this, I think it's time I create my own product. Introducing Racism Be Gone. One red pill removes the liberal pathogen and removes double standards. It also helps you stop hating yourself because you think it makes you holier than thou. Side effects may include weight loss, treating everyone equally and with respect, not judging an entire group of people based on race, not being a dumb fuck, and no longer shopping at Men's Warehouse. Racism will not win. This is not what America stands for. You don't have to tear down one race to bring another race up. This is backwards logic and it makes no fucking sense. Start treating everyone equally. Start judging people based on their character, not their race, and stop making sweeping generalizations about one specific race. I'm so sorry, Johnny boy, that you're this irrelevant. You're this desperate for some media attention, you're willing to get down on your knees and suck the giant throbbing liberal agenda. Either try harder or do us all a favor and retire. Thanks everyone for watching. Please give this video a like, comment below, and subscribe to my channel. Peace.